everyone, a very warm welcome to all of you. So, in today's session, with the help of these synonyms and antonyms, we'll try and understand what are synonyms and antonyms, and also we'll see some of the synonyms and antonyms discussed. Okay, so the very first thing which I would like to discuss with you here is that what are synonyms and what are antonyms. So let's understand this first. A word or a phrase that has the same or exact meaning as another word or phrase is known as synonym, whereas antonyms, as you can see this cross sign, this means opposite, right? A word or phrase that has the opposite meaning as another word or phrase is an antonym. So, in childhood, we must have done these small little synonyms and antonyms. Big also means huge, smart means intelligent, alike means same, small, tiny, big in start, rich, wealthy, scared, afraid. Whereas in antonyms, we must have done words like big, small, tall, short, fast, slow, early, late, old, young, always, never, loud, and quiet. Okay, so this is basically antonym synonym. Like the very important thing to understand here is why vocabulary is important and how can we improve our vocabulary. So vocabulary is important for your communication, of course, right? A strong vocabulary helps you express your ideas and thoughts more effectively. It also helps you understand what others are saying, both in spoken and written language. Second thing is, whenever you're reading something, your vocabulary plays a very important role in making you understand what are you actually reading, because it is the key foundation for literacy. So whenever you read something, you are able to understand only because you are understanding the meaning of the word written within the text. But if you will not be able to understand a word written within the text, definitely you will be lacking in understanding, and your reading abilities will not be very good, not be very premium. Similarly, for academic success, for example, any of the competitive exam which you are appearing for, be it bank, SSC, be it CAT, MAT, ZAT, be it IP, MAT, or any other exam for that sake, if you are going to appear for that, vocabulary always has 2 to 3 marks attached. And for your academic success also, it is important because vocabulary is a strong predictor of academic success. Students with a large vocabulary have an advantage in various subjects and standardized tests also. Similarly, it helps you grow intellectually. Confidence and self expression is a part of vocabulary, of course, and definitely when it comes to synonyms and antonyms, right? When it comes to synonyms and antonyms, this gives you a very wide view of how to improve your language skills, right? So for improving language, definitely they will these words, these synonyms and antonyms session will help you expand your knowledge and vocabulary precisely. And you have how you have to effectively choose any word which will enhance your reading and writing ability, which word to use where, how can you avoid repetition, how can you use nuances, how can you creatively write something. So everything is interrelated to vocabulary, whereas this session is going to be very fruitful and helpful to you in understanding vocabulary. Now, the topic synonyms and antonyms is included in every competitive exams curriculum to let students appreciate the shades of difference that exist among English words having the same or opposite meaning as discussed earlier, and be able to choose precisely suitable word for a particular purpose. What is a synonym? If I if I define it individually, synonym is a word that means exactly or nearly the same as another word or phrase in the same language. Shut is a synonym of close, whereas antonym is a word opposite in meaning to other. Bad and good. Bad is an opposite of good, right? This way we will be understanding and we will be solving some of the questions, which will be of again divided in 3 levels: easy, medium, and difficult. So today's session is about easy level questions, where we will be discussing some words, some questions related to synonyms and antonyms. Now here comes the first question. Question number 1 to 25. In the following, a word or a phrase is given or written in bold letters. For each bold word, 4 words or phrases are listed. Choose the word nearest in meaning to bold part. Okay. You have to find out the word which is nearest in meaning, which means what is being asked here? Synonym is being asked here. Clear? This session is about synonym. Okay, let's begin. So one has to encounter many hardships in life. We have options: solve, face, bear, overcome. So encounter means to meet with or contend against, encounter means to meet with or contend against any difficulty or opposition. Any difficulty or opposition, right? So we have options: solve, face, bear, overcome. Definitely the correct answer, the correct synonym would be option number B, face, right? Next, few members have been spared obstreperous guard in the society. Have been spared the problem of an obstreperous guard in the society. Now, obstreperous means what? It means resisting control. Here, obstreperous means resisting control or restraint in a difficult manner. In a difficult manner. Now we have words awkward, lazy, unruly and lousy. Definitely the correct meaning, the correct synonym would be option number C, unruly. Next question. Her views are not in consonance with her mother's. Consonance here means in accordance or in agreement. In accord or in agreement. So the synonym to consonance is in disagreement, in confusion, in agreement or contradictory. Definitely option number C makes the answer, in agreement. The foreigners offered us an excellent repast. Foreigners offered us an excellent repast. Repast here means a quantity of food. A quantity of food taken or provided for one occasion of eating. Okay, so the correct answer would be as good meal, pastime, experience, entertainment. Definitely someone offered you an excellent repast means someone offered you a very good meal. Okay, option number A is the correct answer here. Next question. She soon got frustrated with her sedentary work in the office. Now here sedentary means characterizing or requiring a sitting posture. Something which is related to sitting. Sitting posture. What will be the correct answer? Rotating, involving sitting, drab or routine. Definitely the correct answer according to the meaning would be option number B. Sitting posture, involving sitting, right? In exasperation, she shouted at her daughter. Exasperation, she shout. When do someone shouts at their children, or when do someone shouts at someone? When they are irritated, in pain, astonishment, or disappointment. Definitely when someone is frustrated, frustration, or irritation. So when someone is frustrated or when someone is irritated, they usually exasperate. They usually shout. So the correct answer would be A, irritation. Next. Furtive glances were exchanged between the couples at the feast. Furtive glances means exhibiting evasive secrecy. Exhibiting evasive secrecy. Unknown, secret, suspicious or open, definitely secret. The news channels are clamoring against the injustice to the farmers. Okay, clamoring here means a continued public expression . often of dissatisfaction or often of dissatisfaction or discontent. So according to this, what will be the correct answer? Demonstrating, complaining, noising, or protesting. Definitely clamoring here means protesting against someone or something in public, right? The 5-day week in corporate offices is bound to benefit the jaded office goers. Jaded here means exhausted or lacking enthusiasm. Someone who is exhausted or who lacks enthusiasm is the meaning of the term jaded office. Jaded, okay. So here jaded means refreshed, routine, fatigued, or energetic. Definitely when you feel exhausted, when you feel when you lack enthusiasm, when you lack a lot of energy, you are actually actually having a fatigue, right? So fatigued. Indian cricketers were brimming over with confidence after their Australian tour. So brimming here means to be full or overflowing. To be full or overflowing. Overflow, blow over, flow over, overburden. Definitely the correct answer is option number A, overflow. There was no ostensible reason for her being angry at her husband's remark. So let's understand the meaning of the term ostensible. Ostensible here means something which is meant for open display. Open display or something which is apparent. Hidden, covert, obvious, or secret. Definitely ostensible here means obvious, right? Next, she unbraided the little girl who got frightened. Unbraided here means to criticize severely. To criticize someone severely. Scolded, make up, make tales, or slapped. So according to this, the correct answer would be to criticize or to scold someone. She is not seen even smiling these days. She is rather pensive. Pensive means to look thoughtful. To look thoughtful. Or maybe sad, going through some sort of sadness. So what will be the correct answer? Annoyed, thoughtful, sad, or gloomy. The correct answer would be option number B, thoughtful. State of sadness. It can be state of sadness but not exactly sadness. That is why we are not going with sad, because sad also means gloomy, right? So any of the options can be the answer in that case and there will be confusion. But mostly pensive means overthinking something continuously and in a very sad mood. There is a tacit agreement between the superpowers now not to engage themselves in terrorist activities. Tacit means something done or made in silence. Something done or made in silence. Implied but not expressed, right? That kind of thing. So in that case, the correct answer will be extrovert, unspoken, introvert, or speechless. Definitely option number B, unspoken, unsaid. On account of the paucity of the funds, trip got cancelled. Paucity means fewness in number. Fewness in number, which means very, very less in number. Pause, scarcity, abundance, excess. Definitely option number B will be the answer, which is scarcity, lack of something. The principal delivered an impromptu speech to the students. Impromptu means something done without prior preparation. Something done without prior preparation. Okay. So, answers are honest, impressive, inspiring, offhand. Impromptu means offhand, unplanned. Next, such conduct deserves reprimand. A formal, formal, or official reproof. Right? Rebuke, private or public, something like that. Okay. So, what will be the correct answer here? Reprimand here basically means to be punished. So, the correct answer is applaud, praise, reward, or punishment. Punishment. He is a good looking but insipid young boy. Insipid means flat, lacking character. Flat or lacking character. The correct answer would be arrogant, unscrupulous, notorious, lacking in spirit. Definitely someone who lacks in spirit. The inexorable demands of the workers brought the company to a closure. So, inexorable here means relentless. Relentless, right? Something which is relentless. Extraordinary, unreasonable, monetary, or violent. Definitely unreasonable. Something which is relentless, inexorable, unreasonable. Illogical also. It was astute move to sell this house at that stage. Astute means crafty, shrewd. Okay, we have options: shrewd, remarkable, dishonest, inexplicable. Definitely shrewd is the answer. Okay, moving on. The officer gave a lucid explanation of the department's course of action. Lucid here means very clear or easily understood. Very clear, right? I'll go with very clear. So we have options: vague, unconvincing, precise, and clear. So definitely clear. Our fates seemed intertwined. Intertwined means linked. We have options: complex, destined, unlucky, linked. Option number D. Okay, definitely D. Linked with someone or something together. We are happy that the two friends are trying to find an amicable solution to their disputes. Amicable here means friendliness or friendly, or maybe in good spirits, goodwill. Adjust, I think this should be adjust. An appropriate, non-durable, or a friendly. Definitely they are trying to find a friendly solution to their disputes. Next question. He is so garrulous that all sober persons avoid her company. Garrulous here means talking tirelessly. Talking tirelessly, continuously talking, being loquacious, talking too much, quarrelsome, talkative, dominating, dumb. Definitely option number B, talkative. He is known to be a prolific writer. Prolific here means producing results or work in abundance. Producing results or some sort of work in abundance. So the correct answer would be option number B, productive. Okay. Let's just check all the words once again and see how many words did we discuss. So encounter here means to face. Obstreperous means unruly. Consonance means in agreement. Repast here means as good meal. Sedentary here means involving sitting. Exasperation means irritation. Furtive means secret. Clamorings, protesting. Jaded, fatigued. Brimming, overflow. Ostensible means obvious. Unbraided means scolded. Pensive means thoughtful. Tacit means unspoken. Paucity means scarcity. Synonym of impromptu is offhand. Synonym of reprimand will be punishment. Synonym of insipid is lacking in spirit. Inexorable, unreasonable. Astute, shrewd. Lucid, clear. Intertwined, linked. Amicable, friendly. Garrulous, talkative. Prolific, productive. Okay, so this was all about today's synonyms and antonyms session where we discussed these questions. Now the idea behind discussing these questions was to make you understand that how the words, how a good vocabulary can actually bring light to your sentence. How can it actually look different? How can it actually bring some weight into what you are saying, add some more value to what you are trying to say. So I would suggest you that whatever words you have done today, please do practice. Please do practice them. Bring them into communication. Okay. Try to add them in your vocabulary. Try to add them in your communication with anyone or anything, or just find some trick so that you can actually recall and remember the meaning of these words and use them. Not just practice, use it. Use these words on a regular basis. So when you use such words on a regular basis, it becomes a part of your habit, and habits are never forgotten. You will always remember it, and you will always remember the words which you are discussing. Okay. So in the next session, we'll be solving some more questions related to medium and difficult level. In this session, this was all about today. Thank you very much for joining over here. See you guys in the next session.